GM everyone, welcome and thank you for joining us in today's Explain Like I'm 5 session. The Explain Like I'm 5 session is an initiative brought to you by the Dapp List, where we bring in builders in crypto and they walk us through the product and protocols they're building. Today we have with us Taron from Copperx. Copperx is building the blockchain payment APIs for businesses. Taron will be walking us through how to get Copperx up and running and all of the really cool things in between. Okay, Taron, over to you.
Okay, so welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. Special thanks to the whole Dapp List team for hosting this event and allowing us to launch Copperx on Dapp List. So thank you so much to the whole team. So let me start by a little bit of intro about Copperx, and I'll keep it more of a developer friendly because the whole session is more about product, what we are trying to solve. Just to give you an intro or give you brief what we are doing at Copperx is a lot of people from you guys like you must have used Stripe or have heard about something called Stripe, right? So what our goal at Copperx to build Stripe for Web3, right? Nowadays, when we think about different payment methods, specifically in crypto or specifically in blockchain, right? We do have, I think, 5+ blockchains that we all must be knowing about, right? We do have, I think, around 10+ currencies, cryptocurrencies, including stablecoins, that we use on a daily basis, right? And around more than 300 million people across the world, they hold one or other kind of cryptocurrency in their wallet, whether it's a custodial wallet, non-custodial wallet, it could be anything, right? Like all of us, we must be thinking, okay, like I do have some, cryptos lying around, USDC, USDT, but how can I go and, make a payment with that? Or, like how can, if you do have some store and you want to accept crypto, right? Or what could be the ways for that, right? So we at Copperx, we started with a vision. I started learning blockchain around a year and a half back. While learning and like holding some cryptos, I realized I tried to make payment for multiple tools like VPNs, some SaaS tools and stuff like that use crypto. And what I realized was the whole payment experience was broken, right? Like I need to it certainly starts with connecting your wallet, then doing some approval, then doing another transaction or transfer. A lot of time what happens is I might need to connect the wallet, but if there is some event I'm booking for, right, then I might have funds in my Binance app or Coinbase app. I might have different currency than the one that particular business is asking for, right? I mean, even that includes like simple things like USDC and USDT, like one of the major stablecoin conversions that we see on a daily basis, right? So and to make a payment, what I had to do was I basically withdrew it from custodial wallet to my MetaMask. Then I went to Uniswap or something somewhat similar, and basically swapped my funds. And then I realized, okay, the product is only accepting funds in Ethereum, and I was using Polygon, so I had to bridge the funds to Ethereum and make a payment, right? And it took me around 15 minutes to complete the whole process, right? And I was like, this is very, very tedious, right? We started digging deeper into the source of the problem, right? So what we learned is like there are a lot of blockchains, there are a lot of wallets, there are a lot of currencies, right? And for a business, the problem nowadays is they don't want to go and integrate, say, one payment gateway for ETH, one payment gateway for Polygon, another payment gateway for let's say even for Solana for that matter, right? Because Solana does have around $1.7 billion worth of USDC stablecoin volume, right? So ideally it should be as easy as integrate Razorpay, add in any other payment gateway, and that's it. Like you don't have to worry about talking and integrating each and every banks, right, or currencies, right, or card companies, right? So we started with this vision that okay, we want to create an API which can allow anybody to accept a payment on crypto, right? Or you via crypto, right? So, and then there are, like as I mentioned, like there are 300 million plus users, like active users who are using or holding some kind of cryptocurrency, right? So, we wanted to allow business to, or rather than allow, we wanted to enable businesses to accept those crypto in an easier, right? And yeah, so the core that comes is one API using which you can accept crypto payments or stablecoin payments on any network. It can be any currency. You don't have to worry about swapping. You don't have to worry about bridging or like whatsoever, right? Along with that, technically you don't even have to worry about what if that particular user does not have a MetaMask wallet, right? Ideally, I mean, the way we make payments is, you just tap your card, you just give your credit card to your vendor, and they make a payment. They just direct a fund, right? So what if somebody has funds in their Coinbase wallet, right? They should be able to make the scan and pay, right? So at Copperx, what we have done is we have built a one API which allows you to accept payments across any network, any currency, any kind of use cases, right? So each business have different use cases like recurring billing, checkout, marketplace, one-time payments, payouts, taxation, lot many use cases, right? So once you use Copperx APIs, it's as easy as you create a checkout session, you tell us that, hey, I want to accept 10 USDC, and that's it. We handle currency conversion and every single thing that goes through, right? And I'll demo this to you guys, right? So the goal for Copperx is to be or to become Stripe for blockchain or Stripe for Web3. Like, it's just a simple 7 lines of code that anybody, like any developer, any business can integrate. We also do have integrations for e-commerce tools coming along, right? As a business, you don't have to worry about safety and security, because to make a payment in Copperx, you don't even need to connect your wallet. Like, you can just scan and pay. It's a simple transfer operation that you do, right? Third thing, which is very, very important for a business is once you accept a payment, right, you need to, let's say you are doing an event, right? You need to generate reports. Okay, how many participants were there, who paid, who didn't pay, who stuck somewhere, right? So you need to do payment reconciliation on a monthly basis, on a annual basis. You need to file taxes. You need to comply with local regulation and stuff like that. Like, so with using when you use Copperx, right, we provide you not just a way to accept a payment, but we also enable you to operate in blockchain space, right? So starting from accepting payment, you will be able to generate reports that is needed for taxation, and you will be your payments and your every transaction will be AML compliant for different countries, right? And I think we do have we cater to we are planning to cater to multiple use cases, right? Payment link and checkout session is already live as we speak. Invoicing we are working on, and recurring billing is also kind of live in beta right now. So if any one of you who wants to demo, have a preview of that, feel free to message us, DM me. We'll be happy to preview those things with you, right? So with recurring billing, what you can do is you can accept 10 USDC per month on a monthly basis on a regular interval, right? You don't need to do anything extra, any extra coding. All you tell us is, oh, I want to accept 10 USDC on a monthly basis. That's it, right? And we handle network, we handle currency conversion, every single thing, right? And you can also you will be able to do multiple more things like payouts and stuff like that, right? So, and this is technically the API that you use as a developer. It's way simpler, right? You just pass the item that you want to allow users to pay for, and you can also pass currencies, chain IDs as an optional statics if you need to, right? So our APIs are like very, very developer friendly, very, very customizable. You can customize pretty much everything, even checkout page as you need to, right? And currently, in terms of networks, we are live on Ethereum and Polygon. We are working on Solana and BSC as we speak. We support majority of stable coins as well as gas token for the networks we are deployed on. And we do have powerful API integrations that anybody can just start. And Webhooks very, very important for a development. So so I think enough about going about enough talking. Let's try to see the demo, right? So we have this demo page which anybody can go and give it a try. It's copperx.io/demo. I think Dapp List community is the first one to having a look at this URL. So let's just try it out. Let me just click one-time payment. You can select a network where do you want to accept the payment, and it's a simple dummy t-shirt that we have created. You won't receive the t-shirt, by the way. It's a demo for the payment, and hopefully this should work. Cool. So if you use APIs, or you can also create checkout session, payment link from our dashboard. I'll just show you that. So you can go to our dashboard, you can create a payment link, and it could be something like 10 USDT DC that you want to accept for Dapp List demo. you can also ask for a few more details, like, collect email, phone number, if you're doing crowdfunding or something similar. If you are selling t-shirts or, something which needs the billing details or KYC kind of thing, right? You can also ask for billing shipping details from your user, right? So let's just, try to collect email, and that would be it, right? You can also customize button text. So you can select from pay, donate, or book, right? So let's try book for now. And yeah, so this is the payment link which is generated. You can share this link with anybody, and they can accept the payment. Once they opens up this link, they will see checkout page, which is something somewhat similar to this. Let me disconnect the wallet so that you can have a look, right? Okay, some issue with the link, right? So as I mentioned, like, you do not even need to connect your wallet, right? You can scan and pay using this QR code, right? If anybody who wants to try from the team can from here can do this. I can zoom it in if anybody is interested, right? If you don't want to scan, right, then you can also connect your wallet to make a payment. And I think it's as simple as, just confirm the transaction. And by the way, by safety and security, we are very, very careful about that, right? So all you are doing here is ERC20 transfer operation, right? It's like, it's not, you are not approving or giving approval to our contracts or anybody else contract to access your funds for future, right? So all you are doing is just transferring 0.01 USDC, and that's it, right? And once you confirm the payment, you will see transaction pending screen, which looks something like this. And yeah, as I mentioned, like, Alchemy is not with us today due to Arbitrum airdrop went live, so they have some issues with what should I, like, their APIs, right? So yeah, once you make a payment, the user will see somewhat like the payment success screen. They can also download the receipt if they need to, right? So we have also designed a powerful receipt which, business or your end user will get for the payment they made, right? So they can use this for accounting and XYZ purpose, right? And yeah, and as I mentioned, like, we do have powerful APIs which you can use directly out of the box. So this is the URL. You can go to docs.copperx.io, or if you have copperx.io, there is a developer tab on the top which you can click, and you can go to docs. You can go to our API reference, which has like a lot of customizable options, right? So I just tried a payment to create a payment, but you can also create a subscription. If you have customers, you can pass customer ID. If you have like proper fully fledged backend, right, you can also pass your payment ID, card ID as a reference, which you can link with the checkout session and can verify that later on, right? There are a few more options. I think, yeah, you can also pass like pre-filled details like address, name and shipping and stuff like that. I showed you that you can, change the the text of the button to from pay, book, or donate, which you can do from API also. There are a few more metadata you can pass and a few more options that you can do. You usually pass success URL where user will be redirected once the payment is successful, or user can be redirected when they cancel the payment or somewhat similar, right? And yeah, you can pass line items. Our APIs are like pretty much similar to the way Stripe has, right? So you can customize a lot of things in here. Yeah, there is also payment settings where you can pass, chain ID. You can also set preferred chain, right? So for example, you pass, let's say, Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, and few more networks, right? You can also set, okay, I want to, accept payment on, like, I want to, by default, there should be Polygon visible, or by default, there should be Solana visible or Ethereum visible, right? You can also pass those things. And yeah, there are many more options here. So like, and once the payment checkout session is complete, right? From the dashboard, you can also set things like, I think very developer, yeah, you can also set up a webhook. So whenever any checkout session is complete, right, you will be notified on an instant basis, and you can confirm those things from your dashboard, right? And like all of these things happen in real time. Currently we are working on an interesting thing called swapping. So even if you want to accept an USDC, right, the user will be able to pay using other currency like BTC, ETH, Matic, and stuff like that. I think yeah, this is it mostly invoices are coming soon, swapping is coming soon, Solana support and BSC support is coming soon, and I think then we will have more functionalities like paying via Coinbase directly, paying via Binance directly, and those features where you might not even need to connect to, like, you might not even need the wallet, right, to make a payment. So I think that would be it. There is one question from Shubham. So, Shubham, to answer your question, like, we are fully non-custodial. So what happens here is we do not have access to your funds, like even if that's $1 or $100, right? Or $1 million, right? So it's a fully non-custodial payment solution. All happens is basically the funds gets transferred directly to your wallet, and we do the swapping on the fly if necessary. So we use inbuilt security provided by Solidity to do all this magic. Yeah, but we don't have a wallet, like, not as of now.
All right, cool. Thank you, Shubham, for that question. Please let us know if that sort of answers your question, and if you have any more question you'd like to ask. But while we wait for, okay, he's just typing out, we'll just hang on. So while Shubham is typing out his question, and while we're waiting for that, if anyone else has anything they'll need clarity on as far as like this demo is concerned, please feel free to list them. You can type them out in the chat, and we'll read them out and address them. Or if you'd like to ask this question, you can unmute your mic at any point in time, and please feel free to do that. Okay, he said, so I asked because you're saying we do not need to even connect the wallet. Okay. So maybe just provide clarity on that part one more time.
So basically, you as an end user, right? So as an end user, so there are two personas here. One, a business, and the second one is the user, right, who's making the payment, and business is the one who's accepting the payment, right? So business, they need to have a wallet because obviously they need to receive the funds, right? So it could be any kind of wallet. It could be, in future, it could be Copperx wallet. But for now, it's any MetaMask or Coinbase, Binance, any other wallet, right? End user, for now, they can pay using MetaMask or any mobile wallet that they have. We are also working on a feature where you can pay using directly from the funds you have in Coinbase, right? So if you are from US or any other country where Coinbase is, where you have funds in Coinbase, like not wallet, the Coinbase proper like exchange, right? You can make a payment. You will be able to make a payment, and you don't approve or do anything. It's just a simple transfer operation here.
Yeah, Shubham. Generally, I think just to add another layer of to hopefully simplify the explanation is, when you don't need to connect your wallet to carry out the payment, because perhaps you have Rainbow Wallet on your smartphone, and you could just scan the QR code and you could pay from Rainbow, you could pay from MetaMask on your smartphone, but like the payment link is there on your computer or whichever device, and as opposed to connecting directly on your computer, you can sort of pay with your wallet. And he says, okay, so only once we need to connect where it's handled by Copperx. I think that's a yes, Tara?
Yes, that's a yes.
Yeah, so once you've connected your wallet and you've initiated the payment, every other process is handled by the Copperx team. Awesome, sweet. Happy we could help provide clarity on that. All right, cool. Thank you for your question, Shubham. Really do appreciate your contribution. So, just a couple more things that I can just chip in. I really do. I'm excited about Copperx being like a Stripe for crypto, because if we are going to be working towards an ecosystem where we can, quote unquote, use the word mass adoption, it makes sense for businesses to be able to use this currency and this technology to remit funds, to carry out commerce, and to sort of engage people in this community. So it is beautiful to see. And just one question would be, and again, you did mention this, but from a level of complexity, you're saying it's pretty easy for a traditional Web2 company to integrate Copperx and start accepting crypto payments. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct. It's just, I think, around 7 lines of code that you need to add to accept the payment. It will enable all the blockchains that we support and all the currencies that we support, with swapping, cross-chain transfer, every single thing. Yeah, you don't need to do anything once you integrate.
Sweet. That does sound exciting. So for when you mentioned all the blockchains, that is Ethereum and Polygon, or are there more?
So right now, it's currently we are live on Ethereum and Polygon. We
Okay.
will be live on BSC and Solana soon. So I think yeah, those blockchains we are in. So we are more focused on mass adoption, and that is the reason we are focused on stable coins as far as possible. But yeah, like wherever there is a stablecoin volume, I think yeah we will be there.
Are there also plans to integrate other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, Bitcoin, possibly? Because stablecoins, stablecoins are stablecoins. They're just like the equivalent of the US dollar. But perhaps people prefer to interact with Ethereum, and people speak blockchain language in ETH as opposed to in the US, quote unquote US dollar. So is that in the works?
Yeah, I think yeah. So we also support non like stable coins, and like we do have support with ETH, BTC, Matic, BNB will be there, Sol will also be there, right? So gas tokens will also be there, like for the networks that.
All right, thank you so much, Tyron, for that in-depth walkthrough, and thank you to everyone for tuning in. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below if you have suggestions, if you have troubles, or if you have anything you would like us to know. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more video like this one, and share the Dapp List content with friends. And until next time, take it easy.